You definitely don't have to be a young adult to love YA films. With universal themes of self-discovery, loss, and love for humans and vampires alike, they're the kind of comforting stories we can all use. And since you've probably already seen most of the big blockbusters, we're setting you up with 4 excellent YA films from the past few years that may have flown under your radar. Let's start with Every Day, a 2018 film that blends fantasy and reality with a simple but thought-provoking premise. A teenage girl falls in love with a spirit that inhabits a new body every morning.
The day that you went to the beach with Justin, I was Justin.
It's not possible.
It is.
Based on a book by prolific YA author David Levithan with a clever script from Jesse Andrews, writer of Me and Earl and the Dying Girl, this otherworldly romance story shows us what it means to walk a mile in someone else's shoes and questions expectations of the type of person you can love. Plus, we get to see Justice Smith play the best boyfriend ever when he's inhabited by the spirit and the worst boyfriend ever when he's just an annoying jock.
Are you on your period already? It's been like a week and a half.
Oh, congratulations, you're not a father.
Next pick, head over to Netflix for a whimsical and honest take on a coming-out story, Alex Strangelove. It was a bit overshadowed in 2018 by Love, Simon, which shared similar themes, so go back and give this one a shot.
Come on, join the cool kids.
Okay.
The film channels John Hughes, but adds a modern awareness of the many sides of sexual identity. Writer-director Craig Johnson balances the sweetness you'd expect from a story like this with a huge kick of awkwardness and raunchy humor.
I may talk dirty.
I can't wait.
Now here's proof that the YA genre can elevate very powerful themes by addressing them through the eyes of a young person at a formative moment in their life. 2018's The Hate U Give, streaming now with Cinemax on Amazon, tackles issues that remain just as relevant in 2020.
Garden Heights is reeling after the shooting of a 17-year-old black teenager by a white police officer.
It stars Amandla Stenberg as a teen who witnesses the fatal police shooting of a friend and has to overcome pressure from all sides of the community to fight for what's right.
We live in a complicated world, Star.
It doesn't seem that complicated to me.
You probably first saw Stenberg as Rue in the epic The Hunger Games, but Amandla's performance here garnered serious critical attention, leading a stellar cast that includes Regina Hall, Anthony Mackie, KJ Apa, and Issa Rae.
It is impossible to be unarmed when our blackness is the weapon that they fear.
And let's end with a much-needed dose of holiday cheer at any time of year, 2019's Let It Snow on Netflix. It's like an updated YA version of Love Actually, with crisscrossing storylines, diverse relationships, and Joan Cusack as a tinfoil hat-wearing guardian angel of sorts.
Will you explain the whole tinfoil thing?
No, I'm not doing that.
It's worth a try.
You may have missed it under the massive gift pile of holiday films that came out last year, but Let It Snow checks all the boxes of a YA rom-com with multiple satisfying love stories and a talented cast of up-and-comers that you'll definitely look back on in 10 years and be like, how are all of those great actors in this one Netflix holiday movie, and why didn't I watch it when IMDb told me to?
It's the summation of everything you and I have been obsessed with since we were 12. Oh my God, I can't wait.
We hope we've inspired you to add those under-the-radar movies to your watch list for all the YA feels, and at the risk of reminding you of your first teenage heartbreak, we're leaving you now.
Have a nice life.